So, before we start this interview video, I will introduce a little about the person that I'm going to interview. She is one of my auntie from my mother, and she works as an English teacher at a school in Depok. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, my name is Farah Nadiola and I'm from English Language Education in Muhammadiyah University of Yogyakarta. And today, I want to ask you a couple of questions about your career journey in the field of English education. And could you please introduce yourself first, Miss?
Okay, hello, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Desi Nurmalasari, but all my students, my relatives always call me Mem Desi or Mem Cici. I was born on 19 December 1983. I live at Gang Haji Encat, number 26, Beji, Depok.
Why are you called ma'am by your students or relatives at school?
Okay. Why my student now call me ma'am? Because before I got married, my student used to call me miss, but now because I got married and I have two beautiful daughters, so they call me ma'am because I'm not available anymore.
Okay. The first question that I want to ask to you is, what is your current job?
Okay, my current job for 15 years is being an English teacher.
And the next one is, what did you do at your current job? Yes.
Okay, my job description as an English teacher is to teach English for all my students and then educate students to be able to use English fluently. And the last is to make students understand four aspects in English. It's writing, listening, speaking, and reading skill. Because I'm teach in vocational school, so my student should be able to use all the four aspects in English material, and they can be able to use a good grammar in English.
Okay, Miss. What is your educational qualification for this job, Miss?
Okay, because I'm an English teacher, so my educational qualification is bachelor's degree in education, especially for English bachelor.
And what skills are required for this job?
Actually, different person can be different skill, because being a teacher is not only to be able or to good to manage the class, or we can inform the information from the material, but for me the skill it we should be able to speak and read in English fluently, able to manage the class, and then having a good communication skills, because the person who meet us is the real person. They are human. They can't see that this is a good teacher or not good teacher, because our student is a human. They can't have like opinion, or my teacher is good or not. So we have to be a good communication skill, and then able to manage or mastering English subject matter well, and having a pleasant personality, because not everyone can teach to other people. That's my opinion.
And what work experience that you have in this English education field?
My experience, there's a lot of experience because it's not easy to be a good teacher. I've been a teacher for 15 years and I have a lot of experience, such as I found students who are lazy to learn because the reason is because they're really scared to speak in English, so that's why they become a lazy student. So that's why they prefer to copy paste their work from the other friends. But from all of them, being a teacher is very fun because this is my passion. It's great to see my student every day, and then I can talk, I can learn from them because uh, they're really a good subject because we can learn everything from them. They really have a true uh, what is it, a true heartful, yeah. So we can talk everything with them. And what is more pleasure, it's when my student can pass all the exam and finish their study at school and become successful people in the future. I think it's my experience because it's really not easy to be a good teacher, but not everyone can teach for other people. I think that's all. And then I'm really proud to be a teacher. Even the salary is not higher than the other profession, but I'm proud to be a teacher, and inshallah I will keep my good job in this field.
As you said before, how do you deal with students who are lazy to learn English?
As I told you before, when I face with a lazy student, I teach them in a fun way, such as listening to music, so that's why they can hear many various kind of English type, and then playing game with Kahoot. So when I give them a quiz, I will give them by using Kahoot, and so many ways that will make them excited to learn English.
Um, do you have your own way of teaching English in school?
And then the last, I have my own way in teaching method. I used to consider the student as my friends, and they have to believe me first, and that I really trust them. I must really trust them, and they can tell me anything about their problem in learning English. So it can make me easy to teach them to understand the material. I think that's all. Thank you.
And before becoming an English teacher in your current place, have you worked as a teacher in anywhere else?
Okay, beside teaching at vocational school, I used to teach at kindergarten, actually two kindergarten. The first is TK Aisyah 1 in Beji Timur, and the second is TK Indria in Beji. And also I teach in an English course, and then take a private lesson for elementary school, junior high school, and senior high school.
Thank you very much for the time that you can give to answer some of the questions that I asked to you. And sorry for interrupting your free time. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.